Lovers and friends, a warm welcome to Financial Freedom with Honeybee. My name is Malanda Hanawe, and on this channel I'm taking you guys through my personal journey to financial freedom. Please note that anything that I say in this channel doesn't constitute financial advice. If you are looking for the services of a financial advisor, please be in contact with a qualified financial advisor. Please note that what I'm going to share with you today, it is not a paid partnership. It is just me sharing my personal experience. So on today's episode, I want to share with you guys the bank that is assisting me to reach that financial freedom goal. So the bank that is assisting me to reach the financial freedom goal, it is Discovery Bank. So on Discovery Bank, I make 1,600 Rand every month on Discovery Miles. So on average for the whole year, I've made 1,600 Rand. And how I make this 1,600 Rand is I've got Vitality and Vitality money. So on Vitality, you get Vitality when you have their medical aid or when you have a life insurance. So I've had my Vitality on my medical aid since I've joined my medical aid, and also I've got Vitality money since I've joined the bank, where you have to have a bank suit, which a bank suit is a transactional account and a credit card. So through the Vitality and the Vitality money, I make those monies back in Discovery Miles. So I get up to 75% off on healthy food. So the healthy food, you can choose between Pick n Pay or Woolies. If you want to buy food at Woolies, or you are already buying food at Woolies, you can choose Woolies as your partner. If you are buying at Pick n Pay, you can choose Pick n Pay. So you get up to 75% off on food, and also up to 50% on healthy care. So your healthy care, you can choose from Discam or Clicks, where there you buy things like your soaps. So they've got a list of things that you can buy to get these discounts, and those are soaps, some lotions, toothpaste, toothbrushes, sunscreen, a lot of things. There's a huge list of things that you can buy and get 50% off. And also Healthy Baby. So if you've got a small child, they also pay for diapers, they pay for the car seats, cords, everything that your baby will need other than the formula. So they don't pay for formula, but a lot of things that the baby needs, the bottles, you can get discounts on those. And also up to 15% on fuel. So fuel, you buy it from BP and Shell. And also with the Discovery credit card, when you are using your credit card to make all these purchases, you get 1% back on Discovery Miles. So from all these purchases that I've just mentioned now, after making those purchases, you get your Discovery Miles every month. So for me, I make that 1.6 on Discovery Miles. And also you also have discounts that you can get them instantly. So on these instant discounts is things like your flights. You get 6 in local flights. So on the local flights, you also get up to 75% off. So the 6 local flights are basically 3 trips that you can take every year, so you get discount on those. So for me, I'm somebody who likes traveling, and I travel locally to see my partner, so this works well for me because I get instant discounts when I pay or when I buy tickets to fly to anywhere where I want to go in South Africa. And also you get up to 50% on international flights. So this only give you 4 flights per annum. So this is 2 trips per annum that you can get to travel internationally on 50% off. And then also they also pay for your gym wear, so you can get up to 75% off Nike stuff. So the shoes, your running shoes, or your gym shoes, or your pants, bras, anything that you buy for sports, you can get up to 75% off. So every time when you buy those things, they keep it at 2,000 Rand on the shoes, and then also the shirts and your gym wear, they kept it. So every time when you make a purchase, for instance, if you are at 75% off and you buy your shoes, then that 75% goes back to zero. And no, it goes back to 25%. And every week when you are meeting your weekly goal, that those percentages goes up until you get to 75% again, and then you can make the purchase again. And then you also get 25% off on your equipment, gym equipment, that if you have a home gym, or things that you need like your running bottles, your running bags, your dumbbells and stuff like that, you get 25% off. And also you get your 75% off on your device. So on the device that you are using, they've got partnership with Sundo, with Garmin, with Polar and others, so you get up to 75% on those. And for you to get to 75%, they kept the 75% at 6,000 rand, so you can buy a device for 6,000 rand and get the 75% off. But if you want a watch that is more than 6,000 rand, you can still buy it. For instance, if it's 7,000 rand, you can still buy it. You're gonna pay the 100 or the 1,000 rand and get the discount on this only on the 6,000 rand, and then you'll pay the 25% of the 6,000 and that 1,000 rand and get your watch. So those are your instant discounts that you get. They also give you 25% off if you are renting a car, and also 25% on accommodation. So also you also get, I think this year or last year I had 400, yeah, I think I could make 400 vouchers for when you are at slow lounges. So they have their own slow lounges when you're traveling locally or internationally, so you can get there and eat for free and basically chill there until you get to your flight. So you can get vouchers. For me, I think I'm sitting at 4,000 slow lounges, so I hardly travel for 400 times a year. But yeah, in South Africa, those slow lounges are in OR Tambo, Cape Town International Airport, and Durban International Airport. So you can get those vouchers and go and eat in their slow lounges. You can bring a friend. I think you can bring up to 7 people. If you're alone, you can bring up to 7 people. So if you're traveling with your family, you can bring up to 7 people for free, so that you can go and have lunch and eat for free, right? So what is tip number 1, or the tip that I want to give you, is because the Vitality, the bank suit, I also have a life cover, and also I'm getting 75% on the gym. So all these things, obviously they come at a cost. So on Discovery or Vitality, you pay $3.99. If you are 2, for me and my child, we pay $3.99. If you are alone, you pay $3.29. And then my life insurance is $3.29. The bank suit is $4.99. The gym is $197.5. I haven't checked how much this year is, but last year was $197.5. So all these, they make 1,400 and a couple of cents, right? So because I make 1.6, so you can see that I already, that 1.6 pay for all these things, and I also get 200 rand back, so that I can save that 200 rand back. So it's very important that these things that you are paying for, the miles that you are making every month passes that. Because if you are making less mile and you're paying more money, that means that basically it's not working for you. You are paying more money, or you are just basically using more money from your disposable income. So it's very important that the money that you make, you can be able to pay for those things and get change back. And then there's the cherry on top, because I've got the bank suit and Vitality. I got this watch for 1.2. So how I pay for it is, you activate the Apple benefit and you pay 199. Yeah, 199, so 1.2 to activate for it, and you go and take the latest Apple Watch. At the time, for me, I took it last year, so the latest at the time, it was Apple 8. Last year, the other year, 2022, yeah, I took it 2022. So the latest in 2022 was Apple 8, and also they also give you a Apple SE. So you choose between an Apple SE and a Apple 8. So I chose Apple 8, and then I paid the 1.2 to activate for it to work. And how I've been paying for it is by meeting your weekly goals. So when you are meeting your weekly goals, that's how you pay for your watch. So if you don't meet those weekly goals, you're gonna pay $4.99 or somewhere there for the watch. So it's very important that if you're activating that benefit, you're gonna make sure that you are meeting those weekly goals, so that you don't pay anything for this watch other than that 1.2. And then after 24 months, you can go and get the new one, and then this one is automatically yours. And for me, I think I'm left with 8 months until I can qualify for a new one. after I'm done with exercising for this one, I'm definitely going to put it on Facebook Market and recoup my 1.2 plus a bit of money that I can use to activate for the next one, and I'll still have change where I can save money for reaching that financial freedom goal. Also, what I like about the bank is on their fixed accounts, you can put money and get your interest rate for all the duration now. So the duration starts from 6 months, I think, if not 3. You can put money on fixed accounts for 6 months or 1 year or 18 months or 24 months or 6 years or 3, 5 years or 3 years, and you can get those interest rate today. So when I want to buy stuff, I go and just put some money on the fixed account and get that interest rate and go and buy stuff, and then 2 or 1 year from now I can just go and take that money and decide what I want to do with it then. So that's what I love the bank. But to get all these benefits, you need to work really hard. So for working really hard on Vitality, you have to exercise and make the points. So the points, you get it for exercising, buying healthy food, going for checkups. So the checkups, obviously when you do checkups, you pay for them. So how I pay for my checkups is because I use the medical aid. They have a portion on the medical aid for checkups where they pay for checkups, which is not part of my medical savings account. So for me, because I have a medical aid with them, basically I go for checkups on their account, so I don't pay for those checkups. So if you have a different medical aid, you have to pay a certain fee for those checkups. So you do those checkups and get points, and you get points when everything is in range. So if things are not in range, you have to go and exercise. If you have to lose weight, you go and lose weight and come back and do the checkups again and get those points. So you get points there, and then you need 50,000 points if you are one on your Vitality, or if your child is less than 16. So my child is less than 16 years. They only need 50,000 points from my side. So I got all those points from exercising, doing the checkups, doing the mental health thing, and also checking your Vitality age. By doing all those things, that's how I get points. So the more points you have, or once you reach your diamond status, that's where you get the maximum discounts on Vitality. And on Vitality Money, what you do is, to get to the diamond status, they check at your debts, they check at how much you are contributing towards your retirement, they check at your savings, they check at your net worth, like your properties. So there's a lot of things that they check there, so that you can get at that diamond status under Vitality Money. So they've got tips there on how to get to the diamond status. But also, after getting to the diamond status, you need to make the spend goals. So the spend goals for the card that I have to spend 40,000 rand so that I can get the maximum on Vitality Money. But I hardly spend that much. So I get up to around 50%, 60%, but I hardly get the maximum because I do not believe in going to overspend just to make the maximum discounts, right? So yeah, you still have to basically spend a bit of money, but it's not a lot. Just spend what you need to spend on. Don't go and do trips and other things so that you can spend more money to get 75% off. Do not do that. Spend as you are spending. So don't go and go overboard. So that's why I don't make the Vitality basically goals for money every week. I make the exercise goals, but the Vitality Mile goals, I hardly make that Vitality Miles goals. Also, they have a car insurance. So if you've got a car, you can insure with them. I haven't insured my car with them. I'm going to look at it in the future. You can also insure with them. So if you've got the insurance as well, you can be able to get the latest iPhone. And how you're going to pay for that iPhone, you will have to make your spend goals, you'll have to make the exercise goals, and then you also have to make the driving goals, so that if you make all those goals, you can pay for that Apple phone. If you don't make the goals, obviously they'll have to deduct some money from your credit card. So yeah, for me, I don't think I'll ever get the Apple through them, and the reason for that is because I'm already not making the spend goals, so it's going to be very difficult for me not to pay for that. So I'll stick to the watch for now. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys, that this one for me, it is really helping me to reach that financial freedom. And how I spend the 1.6 is, you can monetize it. So you can monetize and get your 1.6, or you can use to buy things on discount. So for me, I use that miles to buy on discounts because I make by buying stuff on discounts, basically I get to use it for more than the 1.6 that I'm already getting. So you get 10% if you're buying airtime, and if you're buying utilities, water, electricity, and also if you're buying things on the Vitality Mall, you can get 10% off. When you're buying smoothies at the gym, I think the smoothies, they go for 50% off because you only buy them for 250 or 25 rand, while the smoothie itself, it's like 56 rand. So it's cheaper to basically buy those things by using your Discovery Miles than to use cash, right? So there's a lot of vouchers that you can buy and use those Discovery Miles that way, and then replace that money that you would have used to buy those things cash, so that you can be able to pay for your monthly fees on things that you need to pay, and then the change, you can take that change and save it. So I save my money, or the Discovery Miles change that I get every month, on an account, so that I can track how much I've saved or how much I've made on Discovery Miles after paying for my debit orders. So very important that whatever you are making on your miles should be more than what you are paying for those services, so that you are winning, or else they will be winning you. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys on this video. Thank you for watching. Love you lots. I will see you guys on the next video.